Yeah, let's repeat that. Ed Klein, he is the author of Blood Feud, The Clintons versus the Obamas, and he joins us now. You have some news on Hillary's email problem and President Obama. What do you got?
According to my sources, this is only the first of maybe 6 shoes that are going to drop on Hillary in the State Department.
What's that mean?
My sources tell me that Valerie Jarrett has ordered investigations of Hillary Clinton in the State Department, the first of which is now the emails. They're also looking into her expense accounts. They're looking into investigating her use of finances. They're investigating her use of giving contracts to companies that also donated to the Clinton initiative. The bottom line here is that the White House, the Obama White House, does not want to see Hillary Clinton President of the United States.
But they would not be official investigations by the FBI, for example, or by Congress. There would be internal
State Department probes, 6 of them.
All in the State Department?
All in the State Department, and this was the first shoe, the emails.
And you found out about this just in the last couple of days?
Yes.
And the sources close to what's going on?
The sources are in the State Department, and they've seen huge wheeling, what do you call it, these places where you put a lot of papers on top, and they're wheeling papers of Hillary's papers all over the place and going through them one pile after another pile after another pile.
Well, that would suggest that the premise of your book, Blood Feud, is entirely correct. There is indeed a feud between President Obama and the Clintons.
I'm not sure I even stated it as strongly as I should have, because the Obamas, in particular Valerie and Michelle, do not want to see the somewhat centrist Clintons in the White House. They want to see some Democratic president who will carry out their more left-wing social agenda. And they don't believe that the Clintons will. They think the Clintons will compromise with the Republicans and balance the budget and welfare reform, all the things that Bill Clinton did when he said the era of big government is over.
Doesn't this, if there are these 6 internal investigations within the State Department prodded by Valerie Jarrett,
yes,
very close to President Obama,
yes,
how does that square with President Obama saying over the weekend that he first found out about this in the media? He read it in the newspapers like everybody else.
I don't like to say this about any president, but I think this president lied.
About that specifically?
About that specifically. It was impossible. Hillary was emailing and texting Obama several times during every day that she was Secretary of State about what was going on. How is it possible that he didn't know that these emails were coming from her private?
But if there are all of these investigations into her finances, into the emails, and all the rest of it, as you laid it out, if that's happening, that's coming from the president, that's from the White House,
yes,
having a go at Hillary Clinton. The Republicans are going to have a go at Hillary Clinton. The left is going to have a go at Hillary Clinton because they don't want a centrist Democrat running for the presidency. That's an overwhelming number of forces going against Hillary. Do you think she survives as a viable candidate? You have to make the judgment for us, Ed.
Well, I've asked people who know Bill about that and what he's now saying to Hillary, and I think, although I don't know this for a fact, this is what they surmise. He's saying, listen, we've faced worse scandals in the past. We've gotten over them. We'll get over this. This will fade. I don't think he's right. I don't think this particular scandal and the others that I believe will come next will fade.
Well, you've broken some news for us, Ed Klein, and we appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed, sir.
Great to be here.
I'm sure you'll be back. Thank you, sir.